And finally, for today's program, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history. This week, learn how the Church's Office of Archives, Statistics, and Research was created.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. On June 5, 1905, the General Conference Committee took an action appointing Harvey Edson Rogers as the first statistical secretary of the General Conference. Rogers was then 38 and had worked as a clerk or secretary in the church's headquarters for 17 years since he was 21. In 1907, he started publication of the Annual Statistical Report, an unparalleled resource on the world church, which still appears every year. Rogers was also an expert in shorthand and led the teams of stenographers who took complete verbatim records of General Conference sessions, and he led them at every session from 1905 through 1941, when he retired aged 74, having served 37 years as statistical secretary and 53 years in the General Conference headquarters. In 1975, the office of the statistical secretary was merged with the recently founded General Conference Archives and became the Office of Archives and Statistics, which in 2011 became Archives, Statistics and Research, which I've had the honor to direct since 2010. On June 5, 1946, the 45th General Conference session convened at Sligo Seventh-day Adventist Church in Tacoma Park near the General Conference headquarters, with 828 delegates attending. This was the last GC session to meet in an Adventist church. Delegates were accommodated in the dormitories of Washington Missionary College, specially raised tents, and even in local church members' homes. The session is also notable because it was the first to include a sizable number of African American delegates. That was This Week in Adventist History.